Go.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
روح امشي خلاص شوي شوي.
Just slowly. Yeah. And the picture looks nice.
Alright, let's let him
ready.
just not say anything for a second. Okay.
This is Suwaydi. It's notorious, or it was notorious, as one of the really extremist neighborhoods of Riyadh. It's where all the jihadis came. Quite a number of the jihadis I interviewed for my book. They lived here, they plotted their bombings of video stores. And it's most notorious for being the scene of the shooting of the British journalist Frank Gardner, who came here to a spot like this park, was doing a piece to camera. A van came up alongside, the doors opened, and there were 6 al-Qaeda members. We know they were al-Qaeda members because they got them in the end. They produced pistols, they shot the cameraman dead, and Frank is paralyzed to this day from the waist down. I don't know if I'd want to get out now and go through the park. I mean, that sounds alarmist. A lot of Saudis would say that's ridiculous, but it's still an area where people have a mistrust of foreigners, where they'll accept what the government is doing. They'll accept the government tells them, just be nice to the foreigners. But this is the sort of area where they feel they've got a very bad deal from the West, they don't want anything from the West, and they want to stay just as they are.
Now, why would al-Qaeda be recruiting people here? Why is this a fertile ground?
This is the sort of area where al-Qaeda, if they are recruiting in Riyadh at the moment, would come, because they are very simple, tribal folk. There's not as much education here as there is elsewhere in Riyadh, and there is this enduring mistrust of the West and what it's done. And the recent war in Gaza will have been watched here on every Al Jazeera screen, and the young men would say, let's go off and fight. Why isn't our government allowing us to go and fight holy war? We went and fought holy war against the Russians in Afghanistan. Why can't we go and do the same thing against the Israelis in Gaza and save our Arab brothers?
And are there a lot of children here? I mean, do you think this is a very populated place? Lots of people?
It's interesting to see a group of women there sitting out. There are young children. You don't see many men in a situation like this. Sort of Western fatherhood playing with the kids.